I've put together the list of things we need to do this week. I tried to include everything we discussed this morning, and I did my best to put it in logical order, and nothing has been left out. But please let me know if you think we need to make any changes. For sure. By the looks of it, I think we can expect to be up and running by the 7th. What do you think? The 7th, give or take a day, sure, assuming we don't run into any major setbacks. Yes, of course, we are bound to hit a few jumps in the road along the way. There is nothing we can't handle. Yesterday, I was at a park with my dog, and I got into conversation with this stranger, and I noticed that he used the English word treat instead of 간식, which immediately caught my attention because that wasn't of those English words that is typically used with Korean. That alone was pretty clear indication. He had a certain level of comfort with English language. Yesterday, I was at a coffee shop and I was having a cup of coffee, minding my own business. There was a group of young men, and there must have been 5 or 6 of them. If I were to guess, they were teenagers. Anyway, they were having a very heated conversation about the new Avengers movies. You think they'll be careful about describing the details from the movie in the public place like that, but they seemed way too excited to care. I mean, I was lucky. I had already seen the movie. Otherwise, it would have completely ruined the movie for me. Well, so if you haven't seen the movie yet and planning to, please be careful when you are in public place, when you are out in the public. And if you happen to hear anything remotely related to the movie, just shut your ears and get out of there. Dwayne Johnson and Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't think it's a fair comparison. That's true, Dwayne is a very talented and accomplished actor, but he isn't nearly as charismatic as Arnold. And when it comes to overall impact in Hollywood, Dwayne doesn't even come close to what Arnold has done. I honestly used to think voice phishing was really stupid. I used to think, how can anyone fall for something like that? But I gotta say, it's one thing to hear about happening to others, it's whole nother thing to actually have it happen to you. After experiencing it not only changed the way I thought about voice phishing, it completely changed the way I felt about privacy in general. It also completely changed the way I handled my private information online. My parents and I hardly ever exchange gift. I sometimes write a small card, but that's even on special occasions. Well, most of the time we just go to a nice place to eat and spend some time together. And when I feel like I should get them something, I just give them some money more often than anything else. On my way here, I saw a dog wandering around here. It looked so dirty. It looked like it hadn't taken a shower in several months, and it didn't have an owner. The worst thing was this: it was so skinny. Well, it looked as if it had nothing. It had nothing but its skin and bones. Judging by everything and its size, I think it's pretty young. Cicadas are the world's loudest insect. Their mating calls can reach up to 100 decibels. The sound of motorcycle racing past you is about 95 decibels, and the siren of emergency comes into between 120 and 140 decibels. Is it right? I'm not sure. I couldn't remember exactly the range, the number, decibel numbers. And what else? What else? Let's call it a day. Bye.